All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're taking a trip deep into the Amazon for this incredible story about two friends, a really unlikely pair, who run into a huge problem. But the way they solve it? Well, let's just say it leads to the creation of a brand new animal. So let's set the scene. We're in this gorgeous, lush rainforest, and our story centers on two friends. They're complete opposites, but they're the best of friends, and their perfectly normal, peaceful day is about to get turned upside down. Okay, so our story really gets going with a hedgehog named Holly and her best buddy in the whole world, Travis the turtle. I mean, these two were practically joined at the hip. So let's talk about Holly. Holly the hedgehog was, well, she was what you'd call hapless, which basically means she was just a magnet for bad luck. I mean, her life was just one little spiky disaster after another. You know the type. She'd get her bed sheets all snagged on her spines. She'd go in for a hug and accidentally poke her friends. She couldn't even take a walk without like a dozen bugs getting stuck to her back. Just unlucky. But her best friend, Travis the turtle, oh, he was the complete opposite. Just this super cheerful, happy-go-lucky guy, always seemed to be on cloud nine. So these two would just spend all their time together, munching on fruit down by the river. But then one afternoon, in a classic Holly moment, of course, she trips and tumbles right into the water. And you know what? After that first splash, they just thought it was hilarious and started splashing around and having fun. But as they're splashing and laughing, having a great time, they have no idea they're being watched from deep in the shadows of the rainforest. And yeah, this is where a new character enters the scene, a much, much more dangerous character. Let's just say the look in those glowing yellow eyes was not friendly at all. Those eyes belonged to Davi, a young jaguar, but seriously powerful, sleek, strong, and when he looked out at Holly and Travis playing by the water, he wasn't thinking about friendship. Nope, he was thinking about lunch. And Davo was feeling pretty good about his chances. See, he knew that hedgehogs and turtles could be tough to eat, but his mom had taught him the secret tricks to get around their defenses. So with this incredible leap, he lands right on the riverbank, staring them down. Okay, so Holly and Travis, they totally freak out. Holly instantly curls up into a spiky little ball. And Travis, well, he pulls his head and legs deep inside his shell. So they're safe, for now. But the jaguar, he's got a problem. A kind of weird, awkward problem, actually. See, he knew how to eat them, scoop the turtle, dunk the hedgehog, but in all his hungry excitement, he completely forgot which one was which. And that little moment of confusion, it gave Holly a crazy, brilliant idea. They saw their opening and they took it. They decided to lie. Travis pipes up, "Hey, I'm the hedgehog, the one that needs a good dunking." And Holly follows right up, "And I'm the turtle, the one that needs scooping." They were betting everything that this jaguar was just too hungry to think straight. And you know what? The bluff worked. It worked perfectly. Davy just tosses Travis, the hedgehog, into the river. But when he tries to scoop up Holly, the turtle, he gets a paw full of super sharp spines. Ouch! So while Davy's howling in pain, both our friends make a run for it, leaving this very sore, very confused jaguar to run home to his mom. So, phew, they're safe for now. But they're smart. They know that jaguar is coming back, and there's no way he's going to fall for the same trick twice. A one-time deal wasn't going to cut it. They needed something permanent. So they get to thinking. Travis is like, "Man, I wish I could curl up into a ball like Holly." And Holly's thinking, "I really wish I had a super tough shell like Travis and could handle being in the water." And right then, another idea starts to form. And their solution? It was so simple, but just genius. Why not combine their powers? Travis figured, hey, I can give you some pieces of my shell, and Holly could teach Travis how to do her signature roll-up move. They were going to take the best of both worlds and put them together. And it's a really good thing they did all that prep work, because, the very next day, Dabby comes leaping out of the woods again. But this time, he was ready. He was not going to get tricked again. Nope. His mom had actually taught him a little song, a little rhyme, to help him remember exactly what to do with the turtle. And of course, he had another part of the song just for the hedgehog. So he's singing his little tune, feeling super smart, and he starts creeping forward. But just as he's about to pounce, Holly and Travis unleash their brand new combined power. Davy just stops. He's completely baffled. Wait a minute. They both have shells, but they're also both rolled up into a ball? What is going on? He bats them around a bit, pushes them in the water. Nothing. Nothing works. I mean, this new form was the perfect defense. The shells protected them from his claws, right? And because they were rolled up, he couldn't scoop them. And get this, Travis had even taught Holly how to hold her breath, so dunking them in the water was totally useless now too. So finally, he's just frustrated, totally defeated. The jaguar just roars out that they're not a hedgehog and a turtle anymore. And you know what? He was right. They weren't. By putting their best features together, they had become something totally new. And from that day on, that's what they were. Holly and Travis stayed as armadillos, and they taught all their friends and family how to do it too. And that's how the armadillo, this amazing creature born from teamwork, made its home in the Amazon. As for the jaguars, well, they learned to go find an easier dinner.